Well, hey guys, welcome to my stamp room again. And I know I'm late. I'm a day late on getting back to the video, but I had such a fantastic weekend. It kind of drug out into yesterday too, and I spent literally all day yesterday in my pajamas, and I wasn't looking real pretty for the video camera, so I opted not to do a video last night, so here I am today. But I got some exciting things to share with you because to me these are the funniest questions, and because these were a little bit more personal. And then I'm going to take you a tour in my office tonight, and then later this week I'm going to take you into where I actually teach, and we'll be doing workshops, classes, and some other fun events. So let's get started. Okay, so I have these written down. I'm kind of looking at my notes, so bear with me. One of the questions was, I've always loved your haircut and wonder if you have fine or thick hair, and also how do you keep finding someone to do a great job on the cut with all your moves? I think that besides finding a doctor, dentist, your hair person has got to be the hardest thing to find when you move. I honestly don't know how I'm going to survive without my hair stylist in Colorado Springs, because she has to be by far one of the best hairstylists I've ever had. And if you're in Colorado Springs and you want to see her, I really can't rave enough about her. She is that spectacular, and she was wonderful, and came to, when she also came to convention and spruced me up before while I was there, because I knew I wouldn't see her for a little bit. So I'm in a really big bind. I have very fine hair, and it looks pretty awful in the morning. So but the way she cuts it, she's good. So I'm in a bind. I have nobody to cut my hair, and if it doesn't get colored very soon, we could have a big issue, because this junk ain't real. So leads me to question number 2. Are you going to Stampin' Up! Regionals in Baltimore? Unfortunately, I don't think I am. And it's not because I don't want to. I actually was pretty excited when I heard that they were going to be in Baltimore. And even though I'm going to go to the one in St. George, it's falling on a time when I'm actually thinking about traveling. Actually, I'm not thinking. I know I'm going to Colorado Springs. Every year, this will be the 4th annual, we do a Stampin' for a Cure to fight breast cancer. I'm very passionate about it. This is my favorite event of the year. So if my Colorado Springs customers are listening, you don't want to miss it, because it's always such a great event. And I am going to be there. And I think the dates, and I'm not sure, so I have to really look at the dates to make sure. And if the dates are not the same time, then yes, I'm going to go. I would like to know if your UPS guy is cute. This obviously came from a friend of mine, because my UPS guy that I had in Colorado Springs was hot, and I miss him terribly. Him and I were really good buddies. I knew him on a first name basis, and he rocked my world. And so the answer to that is, he's not bad looking here, but I might have mentioned this in a previous video. We're not seeing eye to eye yet, but him and I will have a we'll get to know each other a little bit better soon. Number 4. So where in Virginia do you live, and how long do you expect to be there? Well, let's just say I live in Northern Virginia, and if you really want to know, you can email me, because there's too many kooks out there. And how long do you expect to be here? You know, that's the $1 million question. I am hoping that Russ can keep me here for at least 3 years. 4 would be great, and that pushes him into retiring. And he says if he's still having fun, he's going to stay in the Navy. So I really don't know. I can't imagine, the thought of just even thinking about packing this junk up today nauseates me. So I hope we're here for at least 4. We'll see. All right, number 5 question. Now we get into a couple of things around my room. So I am actually going to stop here and pick up in a second, where I can actually get behind the camera and take you kind of on a little tour of my room. It's nothing spectacular. And again, I'm just going to show you my office today. I believe that organization is the key, and when you're organized, you can find things and you can play with them, and you're not fumbling around wasting time. So I'm pretty organized, and maybe you can find some helpful tips. I don't know. So I'll see you in a few seconds.